Guess what really drives punishments for counterfeiting? In 1817, England took a dramatic step against fraud by executing 313 people for counterfeiting or using fake banknotes. At that time, banknotes were relatively new, and many people still relied heavily on coins for their transactions. Counterfeiting posed a serious threat to the economy, undermining trust in the currency that citizens began to adopt. The British government viewed counterfeiting not just as a crime, but as a significant threat to society itself, fearing that fake money could lead to widespread financial chaos. Draped in the anxiety of losing wealth and stability, lawmakers believed that harsh punishments, including execution, were necessary deterrents. It's startling to consider how severe the consequences were for what we might now see as a desperate act of survival or a minor crime. This chilling commitment to maintaining order illustrates the drastic lengths to which authorities would go to protect their currency, reflecting a time when perceptions of justice and punishment were far more severe than today. Can you imagine living in a world where attempts to falsify money could lead to such lethal consequences? Did you know the Olympics once celebrated art too? For 4 decades, the Olympic Games honored not just athletic prowess, but also the realm of artistic creativity. Between 1912 and 1948, athletes competed for medals in categories like painting, sculpture, architecture, literature, and music, showcasing a fascinating blend of sports and the arts. This unique practice emphasized that artistic achievement holds just as much value as athletic triumph. Imagine artists earning gold medals for their masterpieces recognized on the same world stage as Olympians. The art competitions encouraged a rich cultural exchange and highlighted the importance of creativity alongside physical skill. Although this artistic aspect faded, the legacy reminds us of the powerful connection between sports and creative expression. Isn't it interesting to think how art can inspire just as much emotion and admiration as a thrilling race or an astounding jump? Prepare to be amazed by Stephen Hawking's incredible theory. Did you know that black holes, those mysterious cosmic monsters known for devouring everything, are not completely black? Stephen Hawking proposed a groundbreaking idea that these massive objects actually lose mass and energy over time through a process called Hawking radiation. Imagine a giant cosmic sponge slowly leaking away its substance. This fascinating concept suggests that, given enough time, think billions of years, even black holes can evaporate completely. It turns upside down our understanding of these gravitational giants. Instead of being eternal traps for matter and light, black holes may eventually vanish, leaving nothing behind. Hawking's work invites us to rethink not just black holes, but also the nature of space and time itself. Isn't it exciting to think about how much there is still to discover in our universe? Have you heard about MIT's unique piracy program? Since 2012, undergraduate students at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have been able to earn a certificate in piracy, a fun and quirky twist on their academic journey. Although MIT doesn't offer a full major in piracy, students can still immerse themselves in a series of adventurous courses. These courses include skills like sailing, fencing, pistols, and archery, which not only teach practical abilities, but also invite students into the spirit of pirate lore. This program encourages teamwork, historical exploration, and outdoor activity, giving students a break from traditional classroom settings. Each pirate certificate is more than just a fun title. It celebrates creativity and camaraderie among students. Who knew that studying to be a pirate could be educational and exhilarating? So, ready to set sail on an academic adventure? Turns out the truth is that blood type O reigns supreme. Blood type O is the most common blood type around the world, found in about 38% of people. This popularity isn't just a fun fact, it carries significant importance in the medical field. Unlike other blood types, type O can be transfused to anyone, making it a lifesaver in emergencies. When an accident occurs or during surgeries, having blood type O on hand can mean the difference between life and death for a patient in need. Hospitals often encourage people with this blood type to donate regularly, as every donation is a generous gift that can help multiple lives. Our blood types, whether A, B, AB, or O, reflect our unique genetics, Yet type O stands out for its universal compatibility. So, next time you hear someone talk about blood types, remember that type O is a true hero in the world of blood transfusions. Ever wondered why cats dominate the internet? Cats have become the reigning champions of online humor, captivating audiences with their hilarious antics and adorable faces. These furry friends make up more than half of all memes and viral videos, showcasing their uncanny ability to get into amusing predicaments. Picture this: a cat leaping into a cardboard box 1 second, and the next is chasing its own tail in a fit of fun. With platforms like Instagram and TikTok dedicated to their charming personalities, it's no surprise that our love for felines grows daily. Their big, curious eyes peering out from cozy spots, or their playful swats at dangling strings are impossible to resist. But it's not just their looks that we adore. Cats' quirky behaviors and unpredictable natures add to their allure, giving us joy and laughter in our busy lives. Engaging with these delightful videos helps us connect with a community of fellow cat lovers all over the world. So the next time you find yourself chuckling at a cat video, know that you're part of a widespread phenomenon celebrating the charm of these captivating creatures. Did you know that a parking spot costs nearly $1 million? In Hong Kong, this staggering price was paid for a tiny 135 square feet of land, located close to one of the city's tallest buildings. This eye-popping sale highlights the incredible demand for real estate in Hong Kong, where space is precious. The combination of limited land and skyrocketing property values makes even a simple parking space feel like a gold mine. Locals often talk about how finding parking can be a challenge, and this example cements that idea. Investing in parking spaces has become a savvy move for many, especially in districts where space is tight. As the city continues to grow and attract more people, the value of these small plots may only climb higher. So, next time you think about parking, remember how much someone is willing to pay for a slice of land in this bustling metropolis. Join the race to be the first commenter. If you want to grab attention online, being the first to answer questions or comment on videos can make a difference. Social media and video platforms reward quick responses with visibility and recognition. By commenting quickly, not only do you show your enthusiasm, but you also increase your chances of earning a shout-out from creators. This interaction can enhance your social experience and even help you connect with like-minded people. Consider how many conversations spark from a single comment. The thrill of seeing your name featured in the creator's next video adds an exciting layer to the experience. It turns passive viewing into an interactive event. So whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, having a rapid finger can make you a star in the comments section. Get ready to engage and showcase your knowledge. How fast can you type to beat others and grab that recognition? Dive into Yucatan's breathtaking Ikaria cenote. This stunning natural sinkhole, known as a cenote, is framed by towering vines and cascading waterfalls, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Once a sacred site for the ancient Mayans, Ikaria was used for rituals and ceremonies, giving it a rich historical significance that adds to its allure. Today, this incredible location attracts both locals and tourists, eager to swim in its crystal-clear waters and experience adventure. The cenote's enchanting beauty invites swimmers to explore its depths, while the lush surrounding flora enhances the serene experience. Visitors often capture breathtaking photos, making Ikaria a favorite spot for social media sharing. Whether you're swimming, relaxing, or diving into its depths, Ikaria offers an unforgettable journey into nature's wonders while connecting you with the fascinating history of the Mayans. Guess what really drives our perception of time? The time illusion reveals why hectic days seem to zoom by. When we're busy, like during work or fun activities, we become so engrossed that we hardly notice time ticking away. Think about it. Ever had a thrilling game night with friends where hours felt like mere minutes? That's the time illusion in action. This phenomenon occurs because our brains process information more intently when we're actively engaged. Instead of focusing on the clock, we're lost in the moment, which makes time feel like it's slipping through our fingers. In quieter moments, when we're waiting or bored, our awareness of time increases, making it drag. Understanding this illusion can help us better appreciate our experiences and even manage our schedules more effectively. So next time you're having fun, remember, it's not just your imagination. Time really does fly when you're having a blast. Is it really true that Padang women wear brass rings? The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lawi, engages in a remarkable tradition that captivates many around the globe. From the tender age of 5, girls begin a unique journey by adorning their necks with brass rings, which symbolize beauty and cultural identity. Each additional ring adds weight, gradually pushing down the collarbone and creating the striking effect of an elongated neck. Historically, this practice has been rooted in the tribe's customs, serving as a rite of passage that signifies a girl's transition into womanhood. While some might see this as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, these rings represent pride and a deep connection to their heritage. In recent years, the tradition has sparked significant conversations regarding beauty standards and cultural preservation, as outsiders perceive it differently than those within the community. Despite varying opinions, the Padang women continue to wear their brass rings with dignity, showcasing their resilience and commitment to their cultural roots. How do you feel about such traditions in our ever-changing world? Did you know emperor penguins mate for life? These unique birds form strong, long-term partnerships, making them one of the most devoted species in the animal kingdom. Reaching maturity between 3 to 8 years of age, they are ready to start their families. Once a pair has mated, the female lays 1 or 2 eggs. Both parents take turns keeping these precious eggs warm and safe, exhibiting remarkable teamwork. This shared responsibility is vital, as the cold Antarctic conditions can be harsh for newborns. The male often incubates the eggs while the female hunts for food, and when the chick finally hatches, both parents continue to care for it, nurturing and protecting it from the elements and predators. This committed approach helps ensure that their young have the best chance of survival. The bond between emperor penguins is not just about raising their young. It highlights their incredible social behaviors and emotional connections, making them truly fascinating beings in our world. Is it really true that sunflowers are inflorescences? Yes, they are. The structure we admire as a sunflower is actually called a capitulum. This fascinating term refers to an inflorescence, which is a cluster of many individual flowers gathered together in a large rounded head. In a sunflower, each small flower, known as a floret, has its own unique reproductive structures, which allow for the process of pollination to happen more efficiently. This clever design helps sunflowers attract bees and other pollinators, increasing their chances of reproduction. When you see a sunflower standing tall and bright in a field, remember that what looks like one big flower is actually a flowering community, working together to thrive. Each floret plays an important role in making the sunflower an iconic symbol of warmth and brightness. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such intricate beauty through teamwork? Hard to believe, but dogs ride a school bus. In Oregon, a unique doggy daycare is shaking up how our furry friends get their daily adventure. Imagine a brightly painted school bus, but instead of kids, it's filled with wagging tails and happy barks. This clever idea ensures that pups can travel safely and in style to their daycare, allowing owners peace of mind while they work. Upon picking up the dogs, the bus makes stops at various homes, where it enthusiastically welcomes each canine passenger aboard. With the bus featuring specially designed seats and safety measures, these dogs enjoy a comfortable ride, free from any worries. This innovative facility not only prioritizes the pet's safety, but also transforms the daily routine into a fun and social experience. Who wouldn't want to travel to daycare with a bunch of furry pals? Isn't it amazing how creative solutions can make pet care even more enjoyable? Did you know owls' eye colors reveal their habits? The color of an owl's eyes is not just for show, it actually provides insight into their hunting preferences. For instance, dark brown-eyed owls are masters of nighttime hunting, using their keen vision to navigate in the dark. Meanwhile, orange-eyed owls prefer to hunt at dawn and dusk, taking advantage of those twilight hours when other creatures are active. On the other hand, yellow-eyed owls are the daytime predators, thriving in the bright light as they search for food. This amazing evolutionary trait helps them blend into their environments while hunting, making them better at catching prey. Next time you spot an owl, take a moment to observe its eye color. It could tell you whether that feathered friend prefers the dark of night, the magic of twilight, or the light of day. Guess what really drives the universe's distance measurements? A light year measures distance, not time, representing the incredible journey light takes across the cosmos. 1 light year equals about 9.5 trillion kilometers, or nearly 6 trillion miles. So when we say a galaxy is 10 million light years away, it means the light from that galaxy left it 10 million years ago. This fascinating concept helps us understand just how vast and dynamic our universe is. Light travels at an astonishing speed of about 213,792 kilometers per second, or about 186,282 miles per second, which sounds fast until you realize that in the grand scheme of space, even that speed takes years to cover huge distances. Imagine looking up at a galaxy and realizing you're actually seeing it as it was millions of years ago. This perspective opens up a whole new way to think about time, distance, and our place in the universe. Why exactly does the ocean glow in the Maldives? Off the coast of Vadhu, a stunning natural wonder known as bioluminescence transforms the shoreline into a magical spectacle. As night falls, the waves shimmer with a brilliant blue light, captivating anyone fortunate enough to witness it. This dazzling display is not a trick of the imagination. It is caused by tiny marine organisms called dinoflagellates. These plankton emit light when they are disturbed, creating the enchanting glow when waves crash or footsteps disturb their watery home. Many people liken this ethereal phenomenon to the night sky sprinkled with stars, lending an otherworldly charm to the beach. Interestingly, scientists believe that this bioluminescence functions as a defense mechanism, helping dinoflagellates confuse predators long enough to escape. This interplay of beauty and survival highlights the exquisite connections within marine ecosystems. So if you find yourself in the Maldives, don't miss your chance to stroll along the beach of Vadhu, where ocean waves sparkle like cosmic jewels and reveal nature's secrets. This might surprise you. Women can have extraordinary IQs. Marilyn Vassavant and Edith Stern are two remarkable women who have pushed the limits of human intelligence, each achieving astonishing IQ scores. Vassavant, for instance, boasts a jaw-dropping score of 228, one of the highest ever recorded. Their achievements challenge common stereotypes surrounding gender and intellect, showing that women are just as capable of extraordinary mental prowess as men. Both women have made significant contributions to various fields, using their high intelligence not only to excel, but also to inspire others. Vassavant, known for her work in logic puzzles and as a columnist, has opened doors for discussions on intellectual capability in women. Meanwhile, Stern, with her background in engineering and technology, proves that female brilliance knows no bounds. Are we finally beginning to recognize the full potential of female intellect? Why exactly does the Watermelon Museum attract so many visitors? This quirky museum in Beijing is all about the sweet, juicy watermelon, celebrated in a fascinating way. Visitors dive into diverse exhibits highlighting the fruit's various types, rich history, and innovative cultivation methods. Ever wondered about the different watermelons grown around the world? The museum showcases unique characteristics, from the striped varieties of Xinjiang to the tiny sugar babies loved in many households. You can even discover how watermelon cultivation has evolved over centuries, transforming from wild plants to the scrumptious treats we enjoy today. With interactive displays, high-quality visuals, and even some fun history, the Watermelon Museum offers knowledge and excitement for everyone, whether you're a fruit enthusiast or just looking for a fun outing. So next time you think of watermelons, remember there's a whole world of information waiting for you in Beijing. Most people don't know this, but Johnny Eck thrived. Born in the early 1900s, Eck lived with only half a body, yet he defied the odds, living a remarkable 79 years. Instead of letting his physical condition define him, he showcased incredible resilience and creativity. Johnny became a famous performer, captivating audiences with his unique talent in sideshows, where he embraced his identity rather than hiding it. He also pursued a passion for art, creating stunning paintings that reflected his extraordinary perspective on life. Johnny's story is a testament to the power of determination and positivity, inspiring countless people to overcome their challenges. His legacy serves as a reminder that limitations can often fuel creativity and drive, leading to unexpected paths of success. So the next time you think about obstacles in your own life, remember Johnny Eck and how he turned his unique situation into a life filled with achievement. This might surprise you. The universe is enormous, meaning it is incredibly vast. Within this immense space, there are roughly 2 trillion galaxies, each filled with countless stars, to the astonishing total of about 1 septillion stars. Imagine that. Just to put that in perspective, a septillion is a 1 followed by 24 zeros. But here's the kicker. What we can observe is just a tiny slice of the entire universe. Many scientists believe the universe could be infinitely larger than what we can see. So every time you look up at the night sky and see a sea of stars, you are gazing at a mere fraction of a cosmic tapestry that expands beyond what our imaginations can grasp. Isn't it mind-boggling to think about how much more is out there, waiting to be discovered? What if I told you Ikaria is a longevity paradise? This Greek island, known as one of the world's blue zones, boasts an incredible number of centenarians. Here, people live much longer than average, often reaching their 90s or even 100s. So what's their secret? It's a mix of their lifestyle, nutritious diet, and unique environment. The locals indulge in a Mediterranean diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil, while enjoying herbal teas and wine. They also engage in daily physical activities like gardening and walking, which are seamlessly integrated into their routines. Additionally, Icarians emphasize strong social connections, often gathering with family and friends to share meals and stories. This combination of healthy eating, active living, and close relationships creates a vibrant community where wellness flourishes. Could these simple habits be the key to a longer, happier life? Ever thought about why healthcare projects often start with negotiation? In the initial phase of any healthcare project, professionals juggle emergency response with negotiation strategies that have been fine-tuned over time. Why is this mix so crucial? Well, healthcare settings can present unique challenges, from sudden patient influxes to unexpected supply shortages. By implementing these strategies early on, teams can quickly address urgent needs while also ensuring that all stakeholders, from doctors to suppliers, are on the same page. This combination helps maintain calm and efficiency when time is of the essence. For example, if a new clinic opens in a busy area, negotiating with local suppliers and emergency services can mean the difference between a smooth launch and a chaotic opening day. So, understanding the importance of these initial steps is key to the success of healthcare projects. Is it really true that Oregon has the most ghost towns? You bet it is! Oregon boasts more ghost towns than any other state in the U.S., showcasing a fascinating glimpse into the past. These eerie remnants tell stories of miners and settlers who once flocked to these thriving communities in search of fortune and adventure. From the bustling streets of Gold Hill, filled with gold seekers, to the quiet ruins of Shaniko, once a railway hub, each ghost town carries its own tale of hope and hardship. As populations shifted and resources dwindled, many towns were abandoned, leaving behind crumbling buildings and overgrown remnants. Today, these ghost towns attract curious visitors and history buffs, eager to walk through what remains and imagine life during the boom times. So if you love a bit of history and a touch of mystery, exploring Oregon's ghost towns could be a thrilling adventure. Did you know about the cheese name controversy? In the United States, many people enjoy the creamy goodness of processed cheese slices known as Kraft singles. But here's the twist. These products can't actually be called cheese. According to the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for something to be labeled as cheese, it must contain at least 51% real cheese. Kraft singles fall short of this requirement as they are primarily made of milk proteins and various additives, which means they're categorized as a cheese product or cheese food instead. This distinction might sound trivial, but it highlights the importance of understanding what we consume. Consumers often think they're enjoying genuine cheese, but they're really eating a clever imitation. So next time you grab your favorite sandwich fixings, take a moment to check those labels. What's really inside your Kraft singles? Here's a wild fact about Vermont's strange law. In a surprising twist, Vermont has a law stating that if a woman wants to wear false teeth, she needs her husband's written consent. This outdated regulation raises eyebrows and sparks discussions about gender equality. One might wonder how such a law survived in modern times. Initially crafted during an era when women's rights were limited, this quirky legislation seems out of place today. This law reflects historical attitudes that regarded women as dependent on their husband's approval for personal choices, including something as basic as dental health. Thankfully, many laws like this are falling by the wayside as society pushes for equal rights. It makes you think, how many other outdated laws still linger, waiting to be updated? As we reevaluate these regulations, it's an opportunity to challenge outdated norms and promote equality for everyone. Hard to believe, but lasers were once measured with razors. In an unusual twist of history, scientists used a unit called the Gillette to gauge laser power by counting how many razor blades a laser could slice through. While this method wasn't the most scientifically rigorous, after all, it had no precise scientific basis, it cleverly demonstrated the cutting strength of lasers in a way that everyone could relate to. Picture a powerful laser zipping through layers of razor blades, and you start to get a sense of its intensity. Although the Gillette has long been replaced by more accurate measurements like watts, it highlights how scientists often seek tangible, relatable ways to explain complex ideas. Such creative approaches help make advanced technology more understandable, even if they might seem a bit quirky or outdated now. Can you imagine scientists today measuring lasers with kitchen tools? Here's something incredible about the Sahara Desert. Most people think of the Sahara as endless sand dunes, but actually, only about 1/4 of this massive desert is covered in sand. The rest is a fascinating mix of rocky plateaus, gravel plains, and stony deserts. Imagine vast stretches of rugged terrain that stretch for miles, where the scenery changes dramatically from one corner to another. The Sahara spans 3.6 million square miles, making it one of the largest deserts on Earth, and its diverse landscapes support various ecosystems. You can find unique plants and hardy animals that have adapted to thrive in these tough conditions. From the towering cliffs to the silent plains, the Sahara is more than just a sea of sand. It's a complex tapestry of natural wonders waiting to be explored. Isn't it amazing how much variety exists in such an extreme environment? Hard to believe, but Enzo Ferrari was so reserved. This iconic figure in the automotive world, known for his sleek and powerful cars, actually preferred a quiet, low-key lifestyle. Founded in 1939, Ferrari quickly rose to fame for its high-performance vehicles, yet Enzo often shunned the limelight. Despite being a household name, he avoided flashy public appearances and interviews, choosing instead to focus on perfecting his craft. Friends described him as a man of few words, deeply passionate about racing and engineering, with an unwavering commitment to excellence. Enzo believed that the cars should speak for themselves, allowing their performance to capture people's admiration rather than his personal fame. His dedication to the sport of racing and car manufacturing shaped not just an empire, but a legacy that continues to dominate the industry today. Isn't it fascinating how someone so influential can remain so humble? Hormonal contraceptives. Do they affect your mood? Scientists recently discovered that the effects of hormonal contraceptives on emotional well-being are far from straightforward. These medications provide a convenient way for individuals to manage reproductive health, but their influence on mood is a topic still under investigation. Some studies suggest that hormonal changes caused by contraceptives can lead to shifts in emotional states, including anxiety and depression. However, the reactions vary widely between individuals. While some report feeling more balanced and stable, others experience emotional fluctuations that concern them. This complexity indicates the need for more research to clarify how different hormones impact mental health. As we explore these connections, it's vital for users to stay informed and discuss any emotional changes with healthcare providers to ensure that their contraceptive choice supports both their physical health and emotional well-being. Did you know it takes 2,500 bees to make honey? Producing just 1 kilogram of this golden sweet treat is an incredible feat. These tiny workers embark on around 200,000 flights, covering a staggering distance of at least 8,000 kilometers. Imagine them buzzing from flower to flower, visiting about 1.4 million blooms just to gather enough nectar. Each bee plays a crucial role in this process, collecting and transporting nectar back to their hive. Once there, they work together in the hive, transforming that nectar into honey through a remarkable process of evaporation and enzyme action. This teamwork not only helps create delicious honey, but also supports the entire ecosystem by pollinating plants along the way. It's a fascinating process that illustrates the hard work and dedication of bees, often overlooked but essential to our food supply and the environment. So the next time you enjoy honey on your toast, remember the amazing journey of those 2,500 bees and their incredible teamwork. Ever thought about why cleaning is like physics? The third law of thermodynamics tells us that as a perfect crystal gets closer to absolute zero, its disorder or entropy decreases toward a minimum. Now think of cleaning your messy room in the same way. Each time you pick up a stray sock or put a book back on the shelf, you reduce the chaos and bring your space closer to neatness. Just like that crystal, you might never achieve absolute perfection, but every small effort counts. In a way, your room's tidiness is like a balance between order and disorder. When you clean, you're battling entropy, creating pockets of organization in a world that naturally leans towards mess. The more you organize, the tidier your space becomes, even if it's not spotless. So why not channel this scientific principle the next time you face a heap of clutter? Every bit helps. What if I told you about the amazing queen termite? This extraordinary insect stands out in the termite world, being significantly larger than its worker counterparts. The queen termite holds an essential role within the colony, as her primary job is to reproduce and ensure the colony thrives. She can lay thousands of eggs each day, making her the cornerstone of the colony's population. Without her, the colony would struggle to survive, highlighting her importance in the ecosystem. These queens can live for many years, sometimes even decades, which means they provide stability and continuity. Interestingly, when the queen is healthy and thriving, the entire colony benefits, leading to a successful and growing community. The fascinating size difference between the queen and the workers underlines just how vital her role is, reminding us of the intricate relationships that exist in nature. How cool is it that one insect can hold so much power in its tiny world? Did you know that the Invisible House won an award? This stunning architectural marvel, located in the picturesque Joshua Tree, uses cutting-edge technology to blend seamlessly with its desert surroundings. Designed with low E-mirror glass panels and a strong steel frame, the house reflects the breathtaking landscape, making it appear almost invisible. The innovative design not only catches the eye, but also earned the prestigious 2022 AIA Design Award, celebrating its creativity and eco-friendly approach. By taking advantage of natural light and the surrounding scenery, this unique home creates a sense of tranquility and connection with nature that many dream of. Visitors and architects alike are captivated by how it harmonizes with the rugged terrain while offering modern luxury inside. If you ever get the chance to see it, you'll understand why it's considered a masterpiece of contemporary architecture. Guess what really drives teamwork and fun? The conference bike, affectionately known as Kobe, is revolutionizing how teams connect and collaborate. Designed by Eric Stoller, this unique bike features a circular layout that comfortably seats 7 people, turning the ordinary meeting into an extraordinary adventure. Imagine sitting in a circle, pedaling together as you brainstorm new ideas or solve problems while enjoying the fresh air. This innovative design encourages face-to-face interaction, making it easier for team members to share thoughts and build relationships. The experience is not just about physical activity, it's about creating an atmosphere where creativity can flourish. So whether for corporate meetings or casual outings, the conference bike transforms traditional gatherings into lively experiences. Are you ready to pedal your way to better teamwork? Guess what really drives water bears to survive? Tardigrades, often called water bears, are tiny, resilient creatures that amaze scientists with their incredible survival skills. These microscopic animals can endure extreme temperatures, ranging from nearly absolute zero to over 300 degrees Fahrenheit. But it doesn't stop there. Tardigrades can also withstand harmful radiation, intense pressure, and even the vacuum of space. Their secret weapon is a unique process called cryptobiosis, where they enter a state of dormancy, slowing their metabolism to near zero. During this state, they lose most of their water content and curl up into a tiny ball, allowing them to survive in the harshest environments. Researchers are studying these amazing abilities to learn how life might exist beyond Earth and how to protect ourselves from extreme conditions here on our planet. Isn't it fascinating that such tiny creatures hold such big secrets about survival? Why did The Matrix change the DVD game forever? The Matrix, released in 1999, wasn't just a groundbreaking sci-fi film. It set a new standard for home entertainment. With its mind-bending plot and stunning visual effects, this iconic film captivated audiences worldwide. But it also made history by becoming the first movie to sell over 1 million copies in DVD format. Before this, VHS tapes ruled the home video market, and DVDs were still new and relatively untested. The Matrix demonstrated the superior quality and convenience of DVDs, like sharper images and extra features, which made it a must-have for movie lovers. Its success sparked a massive shift in how people consume films, leading to the rise of DVD collections and a whole new wave of home viewing. This milestone not only marked a turning point for The Matrix, but also for the entire film industry, paving the way for the future of digital media. Can you imagine a world without DVDs and all the home entertainment options we have today? Did you know that malaria can hide in your liver? Malarial parasites have a clever trick. They can settle in the liver, staying dormant for months after a mosquito bite. This sneaky strategy complicates early diagnosis, making it hard for doctors to spot the disease quickly. During this liver stage, parasites can go undetected, only to spring back to life later, causing painful relapses. These relapses can lead to serious health issues like chronic anemia, which makes you feel tired and weak, spleen enlargement, and even internal bleeding. With around 48% of the world's population at risk of encountering this stealthy type of malaria, awareness is key. Symptoms may not appear right away, allowing the disease to wreak havoc on your body without warning. Understanding how malaria operates can help us better protect ourselves and our communities from its dangerous effects. Prepare to be amazed by Yma Sumac's incredible voice. Born in Peru, Sumac was a legendary soprano whose vocal range spanned an astonishing 6 octaves. This remarkable ability not only captivated audiences, but also led to intriguing legends about her origins. Some whispered that she was descended from ancient royalty, while others boldly speculated she might even be an alien. With such a powerful voice, Sumac could effortlessly hit high notes that left listeners breathless. Her talent brought traditional Peruvian music to the global stage, blending it with classical and operatic styles. As she performed across the world, her unique sound turned heads and challenged the boundaries of music. Although Yma Sumac passed away in 2008, her legacy lives on, inspiring countless singers and musicians to strive for greatness. What do you think made her voice so special? Discover the wonders of Dominica's incredible boiling lake. This amazing natural phenomenon is unlike anything you've ever seen. Located in the lush hills of Dominica, the boiling lake is a geothermal marvel where the water temperature can soar close to 90 degrees Celsius. This extreme heat is due to the volcanic activity beneath the surface, which keeps the water bubbling and steaming like a giant cauldron. Imagine standing on the edge of this surreal lake, watching the fog rise and hearing the bubbling sounds that echo across the valley. Surrounded by dramatic cliffs and verdant vegetation, This place is a treasure trove for adventurers and nature lovers alike. The hike to reach the boiling lake is not for the faint of heart. It typically takes about 3 to 4 hours through challenging terrain. But for those who dare to embark on the journey, a mesmerizing landscape awaits, full of vibrant flora and the captivating sounds of nature. Have you ever dreamed of witnessing such a unique sight? Guess what really drives Sleeping Beauty syndrome? Kleine-Levin syndrome, often dubbed Sleeping Beauty syndrome, is a fascinating but rare neurological disorder that can leave individuals sleeping for up to 20 hours a day. Imagine waking up just a few hours to eat and then drifting back into blissful slumber. That's the reality for those affected. During these episodes, people might display childlike behavior, act confused, or even exhibit hyperphagia, which is intense hunger leading to overeating. This unusual condition only affects a few hundred people around the globe, making it one of the rarest sleep disorders known. Scientists still don't fully understand why this occurs, but it often begins in adolescence and can significantly impact daily life. Can you imagine how challenging it must be to navigate school or work while dealing with such extreme sleep patterns? It's a striking reminder of how intricate and mysterious the human brain truly is. What if trees could talk to each other? It turns out they can, thanks to underground fungal networks that connect their roots. These amazing networks allow trees to share nutrients, communicate vital information, and even warn each other of dangers like pests or disease. Think of it as a natural internet for trees. When one tree faces a threat, it sends chemical signals through these fungal highways, alerting nearby trees to brace for potential danger. However, deforestation poses a serious risk to this intricate communication system. When trees are cut down, these underground connections are effectively severed, isolating the remaining trees and hindering their ability to support one another. This lack of communication can weaken their overall health and survival rates. Understanding this relationship sheds light on the importance of preserving forests, not just for the beauty they provide, but for the complex, interconnected life that thrives beneath our feet. How can we protect these natural networks for future generations? Is it really true that spiders can look like dogs? In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, an astonishing spider exists that has a body similar to traditional arachnids, but its head is a surprising likeness to that of a dog. This quirky creature showcases the mind-boggling creativity of nature. While most of us picture spiders with their 8 legs and typical bulbous bodies, this unique species stands out among the many fascinating organisms that call the Amazon home. The resemblance to a dog can leave you double-checking your eyes. Such peculiar adaptations often arise as survival mechanisms. Perhaps this spider uses its unusual appearance to confuse predators or attract prey. This incredible example illustrates just how diverse and innovative life can be in one of the world's richest ecosystems. So next time you imagine a spider, think beyond the ordinary. Who knows what wonders nature holds in the depths of the rainforest? What if I told you acorn season is magical? Each year, oak trees become a bustling hub of activity during this special time, generating thousands of hard-shelled seeds known as acorns. These acorns play a crucial role in the ecosystem, serving as a vital food source for various wildlife. Squirrels eagerly gather them to stash away for winter, while deer munch on them to stay nourished. Birds flock around oak trees, enjoying the tasty treats that fuel their energy. And even insects benefit from the fallen acorns as they break down into nutrients for the soil. The abundance of acorns not only supports these animals, but also promotes biodiversity in the surrounding area. As the oak trees shed their seeds, they are ensuring the next generation of trees can grow, creating a sustainable cycle of life. So next time you see an oak tree laden with acorns, remember that it's not just a tree, it's a thriving ecosystem, bustling with life and supporting the animal kingdom. Here's a wild fact about belly buttons. You might think belly buttons are just little navel holes, but they have a quirky twist. They can actually grow hair. This isn't just for show. The hair often traps lint and other tiny particles, keeping your belly button clean in a way. It's all linked to hormones, which can stimulate hair growth in this unusual area. Some people notice this more than others, and it can vary from person to person. It's a fascinating reminder of how our bodies can have surprising features that we don't often consider. So the next time you see a linty belly button, remember that those tiny hairs are working hard behind the scenes. Isn't it funny how something so simple can have such an interesting backstory? Who knew that something as ordinary as a belly button could be so remarkable? Discover what makes Burj Khalifa so remarkable. This incredible structure towers at an astonishing 2,017 feet, making it the tallest building in the world. Completed in 2010, the Burj Khalifa stands not only as a feat of modern engineering, but also as a symbol of Dubai's rapid evolution into a bustling global city. It's more than just a pretty face. Inside, you'll find luxury apartments, corporate offices, and even a lavish hotel, attracting millions of visitors each year. The Burj Khalifa draws architecture enthusiasts and tourists alike, who come to marvel at its sleek design and breathtaking views from the observation deck. This iconic skyscraper showcases cutting-edge technology and innovative construction methods, highlighting Dubai's ambition and growth in the 21st century. Whether you're an aspiring architect or simply curious about urban development, the Burj Khalifa is a must-see landmark that reflects human ingenuity and the spirit of possibility. Did you know that the letter J is missing from the periodic table? It's true. This interesting fact highlights a unique quirk in how scientists name elements. The periodic table, which organizes all known chemical elements, uses symbols derived from their names, often based on their Latin roots. As it turns out, none of these symbols include the letter J. This absence might seem surprising, considering how important the letter is in everyday language and its frequent use in many other scientific contexts. Some elements like iodine, I, and gold, AU, have symbols that seem to skip over J entirely. This peculiarity even leads to a fun trivia question. Can you name any element symbol that contains the letter J? If you think about it, the reason for this gap is not just a random coincidence, but reflects the historical development of chemical nomenclature. How fascinating is that? Have you ever wondered about NBA record-breaking games? On December 17, 1991, sports history was made when the Cleveland Cavaliers faced off against the Miami Heat in a match that would see an astonishing margin of victory. The Cavaliers not only triumphed, but crushed the Heat with an unbelievable score of 148-80. This game holds the record for the largest margin of victory ever in NBA history, a feat that reflects not just the skill of the Cavaliers, but also the drama and unpredictability of basketball. With a spread of 68 points, fans witnessed a blend of teamwork, sharp shooting, and strategic plays that left the Miami Heat reeling. This remarkable game showcases how one team's prowess can dominate the court, leaving sports enthusiasts wondering if such a gap will ever be matched again. Can you imagine the atmosphere in the arena that night? Prepare to be amazed by Maine Coons. These extraordinary cats, often called gentle giants, are truly a sight to behold. With their tufted ears, bushy tails, and large frames, Maine Coons can take up to 5 years to fully grow. Imagine having a friendly feline that not only plays, but also cuddles like a small dog. Their affectionate nature makes them fantastic pets for families or individuals alike. While they are known for their impressive size, it's their friendly demeanor that really steals the spotlight. Maine Coons are also intelligent and curious, often following their humans around the house or engaging in interactive play. Did you know they can even learn tricks similar to dogs? This combination of size, charm, and playfulness makes the Maine Coon a beloved breed. So if you're considering a pet, wouldn't you want a Maine Coon to brighten your days? Let's uncover the truth about Nazi espionage tactics. During World War II, the Nazis employed a cunning strategy involving tactical theater teams. These specialized units infiltrated occupied territories by pretending to be Allied soldiers, refugees, or even priests. Their main goal was to sow distrust and spread propaganda, often by circulating false information that instilled fear among local populations. Once they gained the trust of their targets, these teams cleverly manipulated the villagers into revealing vital intelligence or collaborating with German forces. This psychological warfare tactic not only fueled the Nazi war machine, but also created chaos in communities striving to survive. The impact of these strategies was devastating, as they turned ordinary citizens into unwitting pawns in a much larger game of deception and betrayal. The ramifications of such espionage tactics are still a topic of historical analysis, revealing the lengths to which regimes might go to achieve their objectives. How many lives were affected by this dark and deceptive side of war? Believe it or not, allodoxophobia affects many people. This term describes the fear of other people's opinions, something we often overlook but can deeply impact our lives. Imagine walking into a room and immediately worrying about what everyone thinks of you. That's allodoxophobia in action. It's normal to seek approval, but for some, this fear can lead to avoiding social situations or feeling anxious about everyday interactions. Studies suggest that social media heightens this fear as we constantly compare ourselves to others and dread negative comments. Overcoming this phobia isn't easy, but understanding it is the first step. Talking to friends, engaging in open conversations, or even joining support groups can help individuals break free from this anxiety. Have you ever felt this way? Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being and embrace your unique self, regardless of others' opinions. Here's a wild fact about Star Wars and Disney. In 2012, Disney acquired the beloved Star Wars franchise, sparking a renaissance in this iconic universe. The company didn't just sit on its laurels. It immediately set to work creating a brand new trilogy that brought fresh characters and thrilling adventures to both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Titles like The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi became cultural phenomena, reigniting the passion for storytelling that originally captivated audiences. Disney also explored new frontiers with spin-off films and series, most notably The Mandalorian, which has become a fan favorite for its charming characters and gripping plots. This clever blend of nostalgia and innovation has not only revitalized the Star Wars brand, but it has also established Disney as a powerhouse in crafting expansive and immersive cinematic universes. As the franchise continues to evolve, fans eagerly wonder what new stories and characters will emerge from a galaxy far, far away. Did you know that animals roam free in a Chinese zoo? At the Panyu Zoo in Guangzhou, China, visitors experience a fascinating twist on traditional zoos. Instead of animals being confined to enclosures, here they roam freely in expansive areas. Guests explore the zoo from the safety of vehicles, allowing them to observe wildlife up close while remaining protected. This unique setup offers a more natural perspective on animal behavior, as visitors can witness how creatures interact in their habitats without the barriers typically found in other zoos. Imagine driving through a lush environment with giraffes munching on leaves and zebras trotting across your path. By reversing the roles, the zoo not only prioritizes the animal's comfort, but also creates a thrilling adventure for families and wildlife enthusiasts alike. So would you dare to explore the wild side of zoo visits? Can you imagine the grandeur of ancient Tikal? This incredible city, located in present-day Guatemala, was a bustling hub of civilization during the classic period from 200 to 900 AD. At its height, Tikal was one of the largest and most powerful urban centers of the Mayan civilization, showcasing stunning architectural achievements like towering pyramids and expansive plazas. The city thrived with a complex society that made advancements in agriculture, astronomy, and writing. With an estimated population of over 100,000 people, Tikal was a center for trade and culture, connecting various regions of the Mayan world. Its majestic structures, such as Temple 1 and Temple 2, still awe visitors today, symbolizing the rich history of the Mayans. As explorers uncover more about Tikal, we continue to learn how this vibrant city played a pivotal role in ancient history. What secrets will future discoveries reveal? Here's something incredible about a fire in 2009. In that year, a devastating fire tore through the home of a man named Dolph London, leaving him with nothing but ashes and memories. The tragedy became even more shocking when the culprits behind the fire recognized Dolph in a newspaper photo they stumbled across. Unbeknownst to them, their actions had triggered a chain of events that would lead to their own downfall. The picture served as a crucial piece of evidence, allowing law enforcement to track them down. Imagine the irony. The very image of their victim was what ultimately brought them to justice. This bizarre twist of fate highlights how interconnected our lives can be, even in the most unexpected situations. It's not every day that a victim becomes part of a detective story where a simple photograph helps solve a crime. Have you ever thought about how small choices can lead to big changes? Have you ever wondered why saluting changed so much? Before the Nazis popularized the salute we now associate with Adolf Hitler, Americans used a similar gesture while reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Originating in the late 19th century, the salute was a way to show loyalty and respect during the pledge. People would raise their right arm with an open palm facing forward. This gesture, called the Bellamy Salute, was named after Francis Bellamy, who wrote the pledge in 1892. However, the early 20th century brought a dark shift. As the Nazi regime gained power in Germany, the salute became synonymous with their ideology, leading to a complete makeover of what it represented. In the wake of World War II, the Bellamy salute was officially abandoned in the U.S. in favor of placing the hand over the heart, symbolizing unity and patriotism without the troubling association to totalitarianism. Today, understanding this history helps us appreciate how symbols can change meaning over time. Isn't it fascinating how gestures we take for granted have such rich backgrounds? Here's a wild fact about Kemper's dark life. Edmund Kemper, a notorious serial killer, took the lives of 6 young female college students, along with his grandparents and mother during the 1960s and 1970s. What makes his story even more chilling is his intelligence. He was known for his large size and brilliant mind. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches tall, Kemper used his physicality to carry out his heinous acts, often luring victims with his charm. Despite his horrific actions, he displayed a fascinating ability to articulate his thoughts and feelings. This led to him becoming a pivotal subject in criminology studies, illustrating the complexities of criminal psychology. His case raises many questions about the connection between intelligence and violence. How can someone so intelligent commit such atrocities? Understanding Kemper's psyche and motives helps shed light on the dark corners of human behavior. Check out this ancient survivor of the dinosaurs. The Mississippi alligator, a remarkable reptile, has kept its distinctive look for millions of years, dating back to the age of the dinosaurs. This amazing creature belongs to a lineage that has hardly changed over time, making it one of the closest living relatives to the prehistoric animals that roamed the earth. Much like their ancestors, Mississippi alligators have powerful jaws, thick skin, and a sleek body built for life in the water. They thrive in the swamps and rivers of the southern United States, where they hunt a variety of prey, including fish, birds, and even small mammals. What's truly fascinating is how little these alligators have needed to evolve, suggesting that their design is perfectly suited for survival. Scientists study these ancient reptiles not only to understand their biology, but also to gain insights into Earth's prehistoric ecosystems. So next time you think about dinosaurs, remember that the Mississippi alligator is an incredible link to our planet's distant past. Hard to believe, but cows love music. Research shows that playing soothing tunes for cows can actually enhance their milk production. When cows listen to calming music, their stress levels drop significantly, leading to happier and healthier animals. Just imagine a cow swaying gently to a melody, feeling relaxed and comfortable in its environment. This relaxation is crucial because stress can negatively impact milk yield. Dairy farmers have discovered that certain types of music, especially classical genres, work wonders on their herds. It's not just about keeping them entertained, it's about creating a peaceful atmosphere that encourages cows to produce more milk. So next time you see a herd grazing, think about how a good playlist might be helping them churn out the creamy goodness we all enjoy. Why not try playing some tunes for your own pets and see if they respond? Hard to believe, but Aiden Scipio has the longest hair. Aiden Scipio, a talented striker for Anguilla's national football team and a standout player at the Ringland CFC, has captured attention not just for his impressive skills on the field, but also for his incredible hair, which is recognized as the longest in world football. His hair is a true spectacle, flowing beautifully as he sprints across the pitch. Despite Anguilla's low FIFA ranking presenting challenges, Aiden's passion for football drives him to work hard and shine in his role. His dedication to the sport is evident as he strives to inspire young players in Anguilla, showing them that with talent and hard work, anything is possible. Aiden represents hope for many aspiring footballers, proving that even in smaller countries, greatness can emerge. What will he achieve next? Can you believe Vera Zasulich changed history? In 1878, this brave Russian woman made headlines when she shot Fyodor Trepov, the notorious governor of St. Petersburg. Trepov had ordered the brutal flogging of a political prisoner, which ignited Zasulich's outrage. Determined to stand against injustice, she took action that shocked the nation and turned her into a symbol of resistance. But her story didn't end with the shooting. It sparked a dramatic trial. A sympathetic judge and an astute lawyer helped her argue that her actions were driven by her moral conviction against tyranny. This impressive legal defense swayed the jury, ultimately leading to her acquittal. Zasulich's courageous act and subsequent trial not only highlighted the struggle for human rights in Russia, but also inspired many others fighting against oppression. Her legacy lives on as a testament to the power of standing up for what is right. Why are tigers such amazing swimmers and communicators? These majestic big cats are not just powerful hunters, but also possess an impressive ability to swim. Unlike many other large felines, tigers are natural swimmers, often venturing into waters to cool off or catch prey. Their strength in the water combines with their agility, making them effective hunters even in aquatic environments. But that's not all. Tigers are famous for their booming roars, which can travel up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers, through forests and jungles. This incredible sound serves multiple purposes. It helps them establish territory and communicates with potential mates. The roars are produced by specialized vocal cords, designed to create powerful vibrations that resonate deep in their throats. This not only enhances the volume, but also allows the sound to carry over long distances, ensuring the message is heard. With such remarkable abilities, tigers truly stand out in the animal kingdom. Can you imagine encountering one of these magnificent creatures roaring in the wild? Prepare to be amazed by drunken streetlight antics. In various cities, something funny yet alarming happens. Intoxicated individuals often mistake public streetlights for their own homes. This amusing scenario showcases how extreme drunkenness can lead to hilarious misjudgments. Picture this. A person, wobbling unsteadily, approaches a lamppost with their car keys in hand, attempting to unlock it as if it were their front door. Their mind, clouded by alcohol, tricks them into believing the warm glow of the streetlight is a welcoming porch light. This disorientation isn't just about humor. It's a reminder of how substances can deeply affect perception and behavior. While these moments might bring laughter, they also highlight the importance of staying safe and aware, especially in urban settings. Next time you see a streetlight, think of those adventurous drunks trying to navigate their way home. What a wild world we live in. Here's what actually happens when elevators defy gravity. A German company has taken elevator technology to the next level by creating a revolutionary rope-free elevator that uses magnetic levitation to glide up and down, and even sideways. Imagine the creativity of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where whimsy meets engineering. This new elevator makes that feel real. Unlike traditional elevators that are limited to vertical movement, this innovative design allows for a more flexible building layout and efficient use of space. The magnets work by creating a powerful force that lifts the elevator cabin without needing cables, making it smoother and quieter. Not only does this improve energy efficiency, but it also opens up exciting possibilities for futuristic buildings. Picture a high-rise where elevators can effortlessly travel to any floor and move laterally to reach different wings of the building. Could this be the elevator of the future? This stunning park inspired the world of Avatar. Zhangjiajie National Park in China is a breathtaking wonder that sparked the imagination of the filmmakers behind the iconic movie. The park is famous for its steep, towering sandstone pillars, which rise dramatically from the lush green valleys below. These unique rock formations, some reaching over 3,000 feet high, create a surreal landscape that feels like it's straight out of a fantasy world. In fact, the floating Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar were heavily influenced by these very peaks. Visitors to Zhangjiajie can stroll along scenic paths and gaze up at these towering wonders, feeling as if they have stepped into another realm. The park is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a haven for adventurers. Hiking trails wind through the dramatic scenery, leading to stunning viewpoints, and for those seeking an adrenaline rush, the glass bridge offers a thrilling walk high above the ground. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Zhangjiajie is a must-see for nature lovers and movie fans alike. Isn't it amazing how nature can inspire art? Alpacas thrive when they have friends around. These charming animals are known for their soft fleece and gentle demeanor, but did you know they are highly social creatures? Living in pairs or larger herds is crucial for their health and happiness. When isolated, alpacas can experience significant stress, which might lead to various health problems such as depression and a weakened immune system. Keeping them in groups allows them to engage in natural behaviors, like communicating through humming and bonding through playful antics. Observing an alpaca's social interactions is not only delightful, but also essential for their well-being. So if you're considering adding alpacas to your farm or community, remember that a pair is always better than one. Their joyful social nature makes them wonderful companions. Just like us, they thrive on friendship and connection. You won't believe this about your ears. Human ears are amazing, and they continue to grow throughout your life. This growth happens because of cartilage, the flexible tissue that gives our ears structure. Unlike bones, cartilage doesn't stop growing, which is why some people might notice their ears seem larger as they age. But that's not all. Ears also play a crucial role in keeping themselves clean. They produce earwax, which is not just a nuisance, but an essential protector. Earwax traps dust, bacteria, and other tiny particles that could harm your ears. Plus, every time you talk or chew, your jaw movements help push this wax out, keeping your ears clear. This unique self-cleaning system means you don't have to worry much about ear hygiene, but it's still good to be mindful. Ever wondered how your ears manage all this while looking so cool? Is it really true that Washington opposed the Boston Tea Party? Absolutely. George Washington and Ben Franklin both had strong opinions about this rebellious act against British rule. While many colonists celebrated the Boston Tea Party in 1773, Washington found it too extreme and feared it would provoke harsh British retaliation. He believed in more measured approaches for achieving independence. On the other hand, Ben Franklin, who famously documented the event, had his own reservations but seemed more supportive of the colonists' frustrations, seeing it as a reaction to unfair taxes. Their differing views highlight a fascinating aspect of American history. Two founding figures with contrasting strategies for dealing with British authority. This division in attitudes reminds us that the path to freedom is often paved with debate and differing opinions. Just imagine what might have happened if these two giants had agreed on everything. Can you believe how a late fee changed Netflix? It all started when Reed Hastings faced a $40 late fee for returning the movie Apollo 13 late to Blockbuster. Frustrated by this hefty penalty, Hastings had an idea that would transform home entertainment forever. A subscription model that eliminated late fees. Instead of paying for each rental, customers could enjoy unlimited access to movies for a monthly fee. This innovative approach captured the interest of many and led to the birth of Netflix. As more people embraced the convenience of streaming at home, Blockbuster began to struggle and ultimately face decline. Hastings' vision not only changed the way we watch movies, but also set the stage for a new era in entertainment, where flexibility and accessibility reign supreme. Who knew a late fee could spark such a massive shift in how we enjoy films? Have you ever wondered about quantum entanglement? This mind-boggling phenomenon occurs when particles become intensely interconnected, creating a spooky link that defies our everyday understanding of distance. Imagine two particles that, despite being light years apart, remain perfectly correlated. When you measure one particle and discover its state, the other particle will instantly adopt the corresponding state, no matter how far apart they are. This strange behavior challenges our classic notions of physics and suggests that information can travel faster than light, which has profound implications for quantum computing and communication technologies. Researchers are still unpacking the mysteries of this entanglement, chasing the potential to use it for super secure data transfer or even teleportation. Quantum entanglement opens up new avenues in the world of science, leaving us to ponder, how far can this incredible phenomenon take us in the future? Did you know insects outnumber humans 1,000,000 to 1? This mind-blowing fact highlights just how diverse and plentiful insects are on Earth. Scientists have identified over 1,000,000 different species of insects, and they believe many more remain hidden in the unexplored corners of our planet. To put that into perspective, imagine there are about 200 million insects for every single human. From the tiniest ants to colorful butterflies, insects play vital roles in ecosystems as pollinators, decomposers, and food for many other animals. Their overwhelming presence influences everything from the health of our soil to the production of our food. Despite their small size, these creatures are incredibly resilient and adaptable, thriving in environments ranging from lush forests to arid deserts. The next time you see a bug, remember they are part of a vast world of life that's still being discovered, showcasing nature's endless creativity. Isn't it fascinating that so many species are out there, just waiting for us to learn about them? What if I told you Tom Cruise lost 2 teeth? In a surprising twist, Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise experienced a freak accident while playing with his children, Isabella and Connor. During a playful moment, one of the kids accidentally kicked him, leading to a painful strike from the heel of his shoe against his mouth. This unusual incident caused him to lose 2 of his front teeth. However, like a true professional, Cruise didn't let this setback sideline him. Instead, he turned to advanced dental technology and now sports well-crafted dentures that are nearly invisible, allowing him to continue his career without missing a beat. His journey reminds us that even the biggest stars face unexpected challenges, but with resilience and a little help from modern dentistry, they can bounce back spectacularly. Can you imagine going through something like that and still shining on screen? Did you know that wealth can shrink dramatically? In a world witnessing monumental change, one of the wealthiest individuals faced a staggering financial loss against the backdrop of Earth's population hitting 7 billion. This remarkable growth highlights the challenges and shifting dynamics in the economy and personal finances. While many people were finding opportunities and prosperity, the wealthy individual in question encountered unforeseen market fluctuations and investments that soured. These unpredictable financial landscapes serve as a reminder that even great wealth can be precarious, especially during times of global change. As our world swells with new challenges brought by this ever-increasing population, from resource management to environmental concerns, the fragility of fortune becomes more evident. How will the wealthy adapt in an era where population growth directly influences economic stability? Prepare to be amazed by the Great Pyramid's energy. Scientists believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza holds an incredible secret. It can concentrate electromagnetic energy right within its internal chambers and beneath its massive base. The exact way this happens is still a bit of a mystery, but researchers point to the pyramid's unique shape and the materials used in its construction as contributing factors. Imagine how the ancient Egyptians engineered such a monumental structure without the high-tech tools we have today. The pyramid's precise alignment and the resonance created by its limestone blocks might play a crucial role in this fascinating phenomenon. Many believe that this ability to harness energy could have been beneficial for various purposes, from spiritual rituals to practical uses. Isn't it incredible to think about what secrets the Great Pyramid may still hold? Here's a wild fact about ocean gold. Did you know the oceans are home to more than 20 million tons of dissolved gold? That's right. Despite this staggering amount, the gold is so diluted that extracting it profitably remains a challenge. Imagine swimming in a sea of shimmering treasure, yet unable to scoop any of it up. Scientists estimate there are about 15 parts per trillion of gold in seawater. While this sounds fascinating, it would take massive amounts of water to recover even a tiny amount of gold, making current extraction methods impractical. If we could find a way to efficiently gather it, we might just tap into this underwater wealth. Meanwhile, gold continues to play an important role in various industries, from electronics to jewelry, illustrating its value beyond just wealth. So what if we could unlock the secrets of ocean gold?